And we're live. I just didn't realize we were live there. Hey, hey everyone. How you doing on this beautiful Tuesday? So if you're in my area, it's like snowy, blizzardy, lots of fun, right? Anyway, I'm just getting my thing done here. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself first while I get my screen
Okay.
all
Oh, I get to go
good.
first. Hi,
Yeah.
hi everyone. Welcome to our call, and thank you for your time for being here. My name is Sandy, and I'm been in the health and wellness industry for over 10 years. I've had my own health journey. I've lost 19 pounds and 26 inches in 28 days, kept it off. And now I want to help other people in whatever challenge you're having or whatever journey you're in. We like to help inform and give you some value. So welcome, and I am his Cheryl.
Hey. So I am Cheryl. Yes, I am. So today's topic is how do you know if you have metabolic issues? So you want to stick around for the end because if you notice any of these symptoms or signs, you're going to want to stick around the end because we're going to give you an idea, something that you can maybe take charge and fix. Take control of your health. So again, my name is Cheryl. I have been in the fitness industry for 23 years, probably more than that, but I lost track after a while. Um, and and been on a weight loss journey just because I had weight from menopause, took control, like we're talking about, and lost, oh boy, like over 55 pounds. So I know, crazy, right? Yay.
Wow.
And so we always find ideas and topics that we find people are asking us. Like today we could have went like through a whole bunch, but we just picked one. And that's metabolic issues and how do you know if you have one. So that's today's topic. We hope you stick around. If you have questions, feel free to always put them in the chat. If it's on replay, that's fine. We'll get back to you and no big deal.
Yeah.
So let's get started. So metabolic issues, how can you tell? So interesting. Well, I don't know. How can you tell? So,
Hmm.
first of all, what is metabolism, Sandy? What is metabolism?
Well, metabolism refers to all the chemical reactions taking place in the body to convert or use energy. So, an example is breaking down the carbohydrates, proteins, and fats in food to release energy.
Okay, so
Hmm.
metabolism sounds like a good thing, right? So
Yes.
the faster it is, the more you burn,
Yes.
the more you burn, and you use those calories or you use that energy.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm. All right. So if things go sideways and things are not your metabolism or you have metabolic issues, so these are signs and symptoms. Now, we're not doctors. We're not telling you have this, but if you do, just take note of it and, check in with your physician. So these
Yeah.
are some things that are associated with metabolic symptoms. And where's my mouse gone? Oh, there we go. It didn't want to work there for a second.
Yeah.
All right. So weight changes. So if you have unexplained weight loss, weight gain, it might be a metabolic issue. And if you're tired, so constant tiredness, lack of energy, might be another indication that you have something going on. And we're not saying, it's a typical. So, okay. So in the winter, when our body slows down, most people will typically gain that 5 pounds. That's normal. That's actually seasonal. That's totally normal. So we're not saying, we're not saying, oh, 5 pounds. We're saying, all of a sudden your weight's just creeping up and there's no explanation for it, obviously. Fatigue, you're constantly tired, lack of energy, doesn't matter how much sleep you have, little quotations there, sleep you have, you're tired or lack of energy. It just feels like it's never enough. So,
Yes, increased thirst, feeling excessively thirsty and needing to urinate frequently. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you're thirsty all the time, we have times when we're thirsty, right? But when you're constantly thirsty, you're constantly urinating. Now, if you drink a lot of water, you might be urinating anyway. But, but Yeah, and frequent urination, so excessive urination, especially at night. If you're getting up a lot at night, and I know everybody's different, so don't like panic, and but these are just some of the common things for metabolic syndrome.
Exactly. Especially, if you if you're if this is new for you, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or if last your last beverage you had at 5, and this is like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock, like you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Because sometimes as people get older, they do
Yeah.
get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Just say it. Just say it.
Yeah.
So another sign would be hunger changes. So if you find that you're constantly hungry, or you could go for a long time without eating, you're not even hungry at all. So these are changes. So this is not a norm for you. This could be an indicator that something's going on again in your like you may have a metabolic issue. Boy, oh boy, this is hard to say sometimes. All right. So digestive problems. Uh, gastrointestinal issues, including constipation or diarrhea. Again, it can be an indication. It's not like once in a while, but maybe you have one happening and then the other one's happening, or maybe it's just one of these. So again, it may be an indicator.
Mood changes, like mood swings, irritability, and depression. Again, if this is different from what you've been having before, we're looking at something. This is what you normally are, and now you've seen these changes in your mood or your irritability, and you just feel depressed. You don't, you just don't. Um, you feel sad or whatever like that, right? And skin issues. Who would have thought? Like skin rashes, dark patches, excessive dryness, right? Could also maybe the cause or be metabolic syndrome.
Right, right,
Yeah.
exactly. And it's funny because when we were going through this,
Yeah.
before Sandy and I thought this sounds like menopause.
I know, right? So I mean, yeah, it's funny how that is, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All your whole body is a system, and if something is off, these things might be a symptom of menopause, but it also might be a symptom of metabolic issues, and then they contribute to each other, right? Your
Mhm.
estrogen changes, your progesterone changes, and which will change your moods, but then maybe your metabolism starts some of these symptoms of metabolism. So it's very intertwined. For you to say it's just one thing sometimes is that's why we don't tell you what you may or may not have. Just give you signs. You go to your doctor, you get whatever tests you need to figure out what exactly is going on, right?
You're right, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sleep disturbances. So insomnia, frequent waking during the night. Um, yeah, again, out of the norm, it might be a sign. I know that it can be a sign of menopause too. So
I know.
I know this is like, okay. And then hormonal imbalances, so irregular menstruating, fertility issues, symptoms of polycystic ovary syndrome (PCOS). Um,
Mm.
so yeah, so again, the body's so interesting that if one thing lacks, it might throw off something else, right? So
Mhm.
you just never know.
Right. And muscle and joint pain, aches, pain, and muscle weakness. So, like you say, is this the norm? Or, you know your body probably better than anybody else. And we aren't here to treat or cure anything. We're just saying that these symptoms uh, are some of the symptoms of metabolic syndrome, right? And like I say, it's overlapping with menopause and stuff like that. So, also changes in body temperature. You're feeling excessively hot and you're feeling excessively cold. I know, you guys. I know what you're all thinking. Well, that sounds like menopause to me. So, yeah, right. Those are some of the other symptoms as well.
Exactly. Exactly. Hair loss, thinning or hair loss. Again, another you have a metabolic issue. Also, it's some people who are menopause do have this. Again, your body may not be functioning properly, so it's going to give and take, right? Increased heart rate, so rapid or irregular heartbeats, which could be another, again, it's something you have to check out. So these are just, again, signs, symptoms to see if there's something going sideways with your metabolism. You've gained that weight, maybe you're losing your hair, you're moody. Sounds like menopause to me, but it could be a metabolic issue, especially if you're a guy.
Yeah. Well, and men have hormones too, right? So,
Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, ideas to help.
Yeah. So ideas to help. So let's get healthy. So number one, balanced diet. So you always want rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains. You want to monitor your calorie intake and maintain a healthy weight, right? So that's the ideal. And don't worry, we have an idea for you if you're not sure how to do that.
And regular exercise. Incorporate regular physical activity into your routine. Cardiovascular and okay, strength training exercises can help improve metabolism. Yes.
Exactly. So the more so your muscles more metabolically active. Again, for every pound of muscle, extra 50 calories are burned. So, increasing your muscle mass can, help improve your metabolism.
Right. And stress
Oh,
management.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so chronic stress can affect your metabolism. So you can practice some stress reducing techniques such as breathing. So, breathe, count to 5, hold, and exhale for 5. You can do meditation and or yoga. So there's different types of yoga. So there's like the exercise yoga, like I forget what it's called, but there's like different types. And then there's the relaxing type of yoga. And that's the ones we're talking about. But I mean, any exercise is good, but for stress management, it's usually the more of the Zen style of yoga.
Oh, and adequate sleep. And there's so many people that suffer from this. Oh, yeah, right. So aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. We're talking quality sleep per night to support metabolic health. And it's important. Sleep is so important for all these things that we've mentioned, um, and a good quality sleep too. It just helps with all these issues that could be going on with you. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it gives your body a chance to heal and repair itself. And so that's why it is so important. Because if you have a crappy sleep, your next day can go sideways pretty fast. And if it becomes a habit, and
Yeah.
and it's a myth, you can't catch up on your sleep.
Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Okay. Mythbusters. Here we
yeah.
are.
Mythbusters. Although it's coming up where we get to sleep in for an extra hour, but I don't know.
Oh yeah. I know already. Eh? Oh my goodness.
Is this one mine? I can't remember.
I
Probably
don't know.
hydration. So stay well hydrated by drinking enough water throughout the day. Sipping water sometimes is easier than gulping water down. Have one around, you know. Um, Try to like drink your water within a timed period. Yeah. And I know sometimes it's hard, but you have to figure out a way that you're going to drink it. Mine, I always put ice cubes in it because I like cold water. Um, you got to kind of figure out what works for you, but staying hydrated is super important.
Mhm. And if you have the bottle with you wherever you go, you tend to drink it,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So limit processed foods. Oh, this is biggie.
Yeah.
So reduce the intake of sugary and processed foods, which can negatively impact metabolism. Your body doesn't know what those chemicals are.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
saying, well, how am I supposed to break this down? What is this? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really, really hard on your body because it's foreign to your body,
Yeah.
right? It's not natural. So it's like, so this is really, really a huge thing, processed foods. And it's usually high in sugar, it's usually high in salt. Yeah. So you want to watch that for sure.
Yeah. exactly. And portion control. So be mindful of portion sizes to prevent overeating and manage calorie intake. One of these days, I'm going to show you an example of this and your stomach, but not today. But a visual of
Hmm.
calories in your stomach, and it'll be very interesting. So that's I'll do that one of these days. I'm just not prepared
Yeah.
to do it today, but I will, and it'll put things in perspective as far as portion control and what you're eating and versus calorie intake. It's pretty cool.
And some of
But
the things, some of the things that could help too is use a smaller plate,
oh yeah,
right? Because your body, your mind still thinks it's that full plate, right? And then I've heard that if you have a blue plate, you actually will eat less if the plate is blue.
oh well,
So
didn't know that. Gonna have to go get me a blue plate.
blue plate and smaller. Yeah, so those
Yeah,
are just a few tips.
yeah. Oh, fiber, where are you?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fiber intake. Include high fiber foods in your diet to help regulate blood sugar and promote satiety or satiety, whatever you want to say. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so high fiber too, that's really good. Um, it helps things flow a lot. You drink lots of water when you're eating high fiber foods. And it just really, really helps, like I said, regulate your blood sugar. And there's a lot of foods that have high fiber in them.
Yep. Yep.
Who are you?
And oh, my name is Cheryl, and I am a fitness instructor for 23 years. Um, yeah, I've lost over 50 pounds. I told you at the beginning. Menopause weight, um, a holistic nutrition coach, wellness advocate. I have group virtual classes. So if you want to get your exercise on, you can come check it out. Ask me about that. I do one-on-one coaching and or group coaching for wellness and to get your health back. And I know Sandy does too. So we'll just go to her slide.
Oh, woohoo! She sent that picture in, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Yes. So, who am I? I'm Sandy. Woohoo! I've lost, like I said, 19 pounds, 26 inches, 10 years in health and wellness. I'm a wellness advocate. I do also one-on-one coaching and group coaching. And yeah, I mean, you know, it's when you have your health, you have everything, and it's just making that decision to change your health because you're worth it for sure,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, exactly. So if you have any of these issues, or maybe you don't, maybe you just want to like, get on a plan, get healthy. And I'm tired of being tired and tired
Mhm.
of feeling like crap maybe, or you get winded going upstairs, or if you're like me and your clothes don't fit anymore and you don't want to visit your friends because you're not the same, to ask for help. That's what we're here for. So we have coaching we have coaching plans, full nutrition, supplementation. I do some fitness training. I do group training as well. And on top of that, if you like the idea of like-minded people coming together and challenging yourself and kind of competing, we have a 28-day transformational challenge. It's the last one of this year. So depending on when you're seeing this video, so last one of this year, we do have them ongoing, but last one for this year. And this one starts November 7th. So you're going to want to reach out to us as soon as possible. But I'll let Sandy tell you some of the things that we target in the challenge.
We target so many things, and like it says here, balancing your hormones, resetting your metabolism, supporting thyroid, controlling your cravings. It's safe and it's all natural foods. There's no hormones in or anything, right? It's all plant based, and it targets your belly fat. And what our challenge is we get together and we share. We're all like-minded people, and and we're all in the same boat, right? We're all trying to help ourselves. So we do coaching. We have recipes. We have support. There's accountability. Um, yeah, and we have fun. And when you do it together, it's more fun than trying to do it by yourself. And I don't know, I hear people say, I've tried it by myself and it just doesn't work, or I gain it all back. So what we want to do is we want to reset everything so that you're a healthy lifestyle, so that you maintain and release that, or whatever it is whatever your goal is, right? So that's the idea. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. We have these challenges, and like I said, it's November 7th, and if you want to fit in that dress at Christmas, maybe, or maybe you're going away on a trip, or whatever it is. Everybody's goals are different, but we are here to help through all these things. And support is so huge. Accountability is huge, and yeah, and it's a very safe place. We have laughs. We have recipes. We just, yeah, really help each other. So it's really worth it, really.
Yeah. Yeah. So I did it. I wouldn't say on my own, but there was a larger group. It wasn't as personable. And then I
Mhm.
did the 28-day a few times, and that's really what pushed my weight loss like eons ahead. And it was awesome. And that's what I kind of think of as success, is having these accountability groups um, for the 28-day transformational challenge. So yeah, it is a lot of fun, and it's, you got to check in every day, and you don't want to let your team down, and so it's what a lot of people need. um,
Mhm.
I mean, if that's not you, that's fine, but I mean, because we can still do one-on-one coaching, um, but the accountability is definitely huge.
Mhm.
It's definitely
Yeah.
huge. Yeah.
Yeah, because
So
you're accountable to yourself. You're accountable to your coach or to your team. But mostly you're accountable to yourself. And it's proven that when you have accountability, that your success rate goes up, like it's like to 95%. So
mhm.
it's really really important. And um, it's just worth it to regain your health, right? On the inside and feeling on the outside. So um, yeah, it's just we're both really passionate about helping people. We've gone through the journey ourselves, and we understand. We know, all the struggles and challenges people have, and we've had, and so we really we relate to everything, because we're the same, and there's so many people are going through it.
Mhm.
So reach out to us, and we're here to help you. And we love this is what we're passionate about, and this is what we
Mhm.
love to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah, just ask just any questions. I've been answering questions the last 2 days, a lot of them. So please
me too.
keep keep throwing the questions at me, and if I don't know, somebody will. And
Yeah,
uh, and it's all good. And we'd like to see you reach out and join one of our teams, or maybe we'll be on the same team, and get you at your goal, because that's what it's really all about. Get your at your goal, help you feel better. And have a big smile on your face.
exactly. Because
Mm.
you'll be so glad you did. It's so
Mm-hmm.
worth
Yeah, exactly. So, and with that, it is time for us to say
it.
farewell. So I'm not sure about next week. It's Halloween next week, so it might be hard to do, it might be hard to do with the door thing. So we'll figure
Yeah,
something out, and we'll let
yeah,
you know.
yeah. Okay. And like I say, put comments in there. Let us
Yeah.
know even if you're watching the replay, and reach out to us with your questions. Yeah, we're here to help, and have a great week, everyone. And
All
talk
right.
to you soon.
Yeah,
You can do it. You can do it. I know you
you can
can.
do it. You got this. See
Bye.
ya. Bye.